Hello, welcome back. It's Grillheimer. I gotta do this super quick. And show you what I've been trying to do here. Or should I just show you the deck I have? Because these guys have been winning left and right. Originally had Barricade, Skywarp, and Rumble. I mean, Rumble's ability is not bad. Returning and tapping him and taking an upgrade off of the opponent's character and putting it back in their hand. When I haven't used Rumble, I've been trying out 4-stroke, which sounds a lot like heat stroke, but and he's a 3-star while Rumble is a 6-star. So I just added, so this is like a 43 card deck. I added a couple of more star cards. The last time I was using him, I should swarm in this house. So we got Universal Network Access. I've got at least 2 Bolt of Lightnings in here I have at least 6 blank pips. Probably could have another Bolt of Lightning if I can find one. These are just really the stuff that I have been opening with Wave 2 and Wave 6 box, Wave 2 and Wave 4 boxes. Energized Field for the double blues to help with 4-strike. Leap of Faith, which has helped us a lot of actions in here, showing off with Skywarp to be able to get more blank cards, especially my Bolt of Lightnings has been really good. There's another Bolt of Lightning. So they're fun. It's kind of solid, but they've been losing to these guys. And let's go over Jetfire and Hot Rod, who equal exactly 25. And they have less health than they do, especially when I use Rumble. It's like 12 and 13 is 25. That's 36 right there. They're only 32. So they're already at a health advantage of 4 more over here for the Decepticons. But with Private Hot Rod and Jetfire, now Hot Rod's ability, when you reshuffle and able to put a card underneath him, which gives him an extra, to play an extra action when he's in bot mode. I think I've only gotten to do that maybe twice. And I've played about 4 or 5 games with this setup, going between Rumble. Well, I started off with Rumble in the last 2 games. I was trying out 4-stroke, which this is a blue heavy deck. I went in and changed him. Instead of flipping, for every time you flip 3 blues, you get Pierce 3, which is a nice fat piece of Pierce. But I never have flipped 3 blues, despite it being a heavy blue deck, not an all blue deck. So I went in and changed him to every time he flips 2 blues, you get Pierce 1. And it doesn't have to be a double blue pip card. It just any 2 blue pips. So with that, that's them. With Hot Rod and Captain Jetfire, we have 1 leader, and we have a plane and a car, ranged and melee. There are no armed hovercrafts in here. Only Wave 2 and Wave 4 cards. Let's see here. Now, do we want to... Okay, we have a lot of weapons. We have a lot of upgrades for Jetfire's ability here, which in turn helps Hot Rod, and someone's probably figured this out like a year ago, which is fun. But you know, the more you flip Jetfire, the more you're able to scrap cards off the top of your deck. The more cards you scrap off the top of your deck, along with Bold, the quicker you can reshuffle your deck for Hot Rod to be able to put a card under him to be able to play 2 actions. So if you are able to play a Brainstorm in there, which there are no Brainstorms in this, but you know, say, what is this? I thought I cleaned this up. Just put my arm in wet something over here. Ugh. He must have put water in this thing. That was not. Anyway, okay. We have War of Attritions. We have a Fight for Position. I'll put the upgrades over here. We'll have the actions over here. We got a Smelt. We do have a Power Punch. Superior Plating. Yes, I have tech research cards in here. Like I said, only Wave 2 and Wave 4, which is a little different, but it's just sort of what happened. And it wasn't really planned, but it turned out to be a pretty decent little deck. Oh. Hope you can see that up there. And I have defensive configuration in here, but I don't have very many armors. And then when I was able to do this, I drew a Superior Plating. Well, if I go by what Superior Plating says, then I really can't play it, even though it's an armor and an upgrade. It still needs tech research, so I scrapped it. I did not take advantage of it. And there are a lot of weapons here. And it's a smorgasbord of weapons, let me tell you. Kinetic Intensifier Whips for the white. We've got some improvised shields. I got 3 War of Attritions here. And it was whatever these 2 boxes that I've been going through. We got Vaporize and Smelts, which has helped. Slingshots have been good. Those are pretty specific. Another Superior Plating. I don't know if you can see that from up there or not. Acute Reflexes. I really haven't really had the chance to use those. Superior Jetpack, Superior Platings. Put that over there. I'm running out of room. Hidden Fortifications for some blues in the tough 3s. To be able to pull blue when I have it. Confidences to play extra actions. Hot Rod to play an extra action. So I don't have any Brainstorms in here, but that probably could have helped him. I was able to use Scrounge many times. Another Vaporize. A lot of getting rid of upgrade abilities. Be able to getting upgrades in my hand with Jetfire. Pocket Processor. Soldier's Blaster. Soldier's Blaster, wow, that's a weapon. That's a good one. Testify, mainly for the Orange Pip, and its Wave 2. Minor Medic Kit really came into play. Here's all 3 of those. Handheld Blaster. Squish this in here. And I know it's not a weapon, but some unflinching courages and an increased durability. So we've got 1 increased durability, 1 minor medic kit, and I've been able to use both of them. So we've got just a little bit of Pierce, not a whole lot of Pierce at all, really. Black and orange, black and blue to make your opponent black and blue, and 2 black pips here. So that's what, 7 Pierce cards. That's it. But it doesn't. It's playing this. I kind of thought this was an orange heavy deck, but it really isn't. We just have three of these, one of those. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 orange pip cards. That's it. It's a pretty mixed deck. I have the kinetic intensifier whips in here, not for the white, more for the bold, because I'm wanting to play more cards off the flip. Bold 3, bold 2, bold 2, bold 2. Like anybody uses the bold one for the handheld blaster, but if it's all I got in my hand, I'll use it. Tech research with, it's 2 weapon, it's 2 upgrades. And again, I could probably double up the 2 of these if I had them in my hand with a defensive configuration maybe, but there's not really a whole lot of armor here. Superior plating is an armor. If I, do a tech research to play these 2 cards for a turn and I get defensive configuration, I can put, I guess one of these on there additionally and have a total of tough 5, which is actually pretty good. It hasn't happened. But there's a lot of action cards. Let's see here. Let's do the Sesame Street. Let's see here. How many blues do we have? We went over the orange. We went over the white, which is like 4. Blues 2, 5, 8, 10, 11, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got more blues in this deck than I thought. And we got a few green cards in here to be able to, I was doing the War of Attritions a good bit. I never was able to play all 3 of them in one turn, but I got to play like at least 2 of them at one time. But this was a decent little deck, and it works for these 2 guys. You don't really need a whole lot of power for them because he has an attack of 6, he has an attack of 5 in his best mode, and I'm just constantly flipping them, making sure, and it's really strategic, making sure Hot Rod's in the right mode for when you do the shuffle to get a card under him, and flipping Jetfire to flip him over to scrap 5 cards and get upgrades, and it works. It works. Being able to scrap your opponent's upgrades, a few of them, draw 2 with the confidence, and being able to play an extra action. We got a good healthy bit of bold, a little bit of tough. We have a little bit of Pierce with Noble's Blaster, and Superior Jetpack if we ever get to use it. And a lot of people didn't like the tech research gimmick. I get that, because you're having to give up your action and your upgrade turn, your action and upgrade cards for your turn to get that particular upgrade on your characters. Well, let's see here. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh crap! I'm doing the wrong count. 5, 8. 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. Only 17 action cards. Only 17. And with them, that's right. We got some tough 3 on with the hidden fortifications also. So for a mixed deck with these 2 characters, this isn't half bad. It really isn't, and like I say, I mean, it came close a few times. I thought the Decepticons were going to win, but 5 out of 5 times, these guys won every time. And I'm just like, really? So with that, I don't have much. I was wanting to play a game, not really record. Not really go over a deck, but here it is. Having some issues with my printer. Everybody on Facebook, I think, knows that now. And I can read this card, but it's been, and I just have 4-stroke, his name on both sides, and he needs to have his engine name on this side. I forgot. But I need to come up with some crazy long Wizards of the Coast ridiculous engine part name for him, I guess. But this is a neat deck. It's a fun deck. It is 40. And it does what it needs to do, I think. And I was just trying to make a deck for these 2 guys because, like I said, this is the stuff. They're not in top loaders. These are duplicates. These are extras. These are cards from pulling those out of those 2 boxes. And I'm not letting my printer problems dissuade me or keep me from doing stuff. So I'm still chugging out. I did a lot of work on my Power Masters this morning. It's been a job. Let me tell you. But that's really all I got right now. I guess we will see you next time. And if you ever need a surefire way to get rid of a Megatron, lure Rhinox into an obvious Beamvine field that wasn't there before, let him eat away, and then send him in Megatron's direction. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed day. And as always, flip out and let's roll for it.